Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay, and we are into the video number 32 of our series where we are building movie ratings application from scratch using ASP.NET Core MVC, Micro RM Dapper, and ChatGPT as our coding assistant. Right. So till now in the previous video we are done with rating functionality. Now we will in this video we'll look into the register functionality. Right. So I have already hooked up, if you remember, we have designed the home page where we have join now button, right? So if I click it, we go to the register page. If I click on the menu dedicated to register, that also takes us to the register page. So let me quickly show you what I did in the background. I added the ASP controller and ASP action name to this to the join button and the register menu as well, which is in the below, which is in the sad layout.cshtml, right over here. And I created the register get method in account controller, which is just a blank method, and the razor view, which is just the blank razor view, right. I also have prepared the prompt. Let me read it out for you that now let's work on register user functionality. Let me share what we have in user table. So I just want to make sure that it uses the correct or column names. So ID, name, email, password. Salt would be GUID, mobile is active, role ID. This will be three because online registration will be only viewer only. Admin and help desk guy are supposed to be created from the application, right? Then last updated by this can be, since ideally this should have been marked as not null, but since we have marked this uh, should sorry so this should have been marked as null, but it was marked as not null, so we'll have to pass it one, as considering then whenever a user is registering, the it was done by admin, although it is not by admin. User himself can him or herself can register, right? So this is one mistake that we have done. Now the next is the last updated one, which will be current date and time, right? Also I am making it aware that we are using SQL hashing, so otherwise it will give something around encryptions class in C sharp or something. We don't need that, right? And let's achieve following. If email is already registered, provide error message, right? Add validation for email, password, confirm password, mobile, whatever fields are there, right? Once registered successfully, redirect to the login page again, right? And we will be using account controller and account repository, right? So let me take this prompt, push it to chat gpt, and let's begin from there. So I'll go to chat gpt. I'll just copy paste the prompt. Let's wait for it. Okay, let me push it and wait for the response. So let's see what ChatGPT has generated. So it is giving us SP register user, okay, email, password, mobile, salt. This is good. Okay, salt ideally we don't need to pass it, but we can calculate inside also. But let it be. And then if exist, return -1 email already exists. Okay, okay, great. Now the view model with validation. Okay, great. Interface. Yeah, we already have, right. Okay, let me see what it is doing over here. Shard or create salt is equal to new UID. Okay, we're using hashed password. Now this is okay, and where get 200. No, no, no. So see, the Chat GPT made the same mistake that we were expecting it not to do. Right. So we clearly told it that we are using this in the store in SQL. Right. So ideally it should be the hashing of password should be within the SQL, not in the C sharp code, right? So this is because that will this will not match. So let me inform it. The hashing of password should happen in SQL using hash bytes. I already using using hash byte So the stored procedure ideally should accept plain password which will be hashed in the stored procedure. Also, we can prepare the salt in SP itself. No need to pass as parameter. Accept plain text password, which will be right. Okay, so let me push this and let's see what does ChatGPT is coming up with. Let's see what it has generated now. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. You are right. Since already decided SQL. Okay, so we will be passing just the password. Mobile last updated by TN would be 1. Okay. Even this also, that's okay. Chalo. That's fine. We are passing it -1. This is good. Yes. Declare salt identifier new GUID. Okay. Hashed password where binary 64. As password is equal to cast. Okay. And then we are putting it down in. Okay, so one more thing we missed. Perhaps we don't have password as where binary. I think we have it as n var only. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So let me inform that also to ChatGPT. Uh, we don't have password as where binary. It's n var. Let me push it. So we now let's see. Now it has corrected kind of registered SP. Let me copy this. Let's go to the SSMS and let me create that SP. Right. So this is good. This is good. This is good. Let me run this. Okay. So it got created. Now let's see what do we have it in. But let me check the column name once. User, email, password, sort, mobile, active, role ID. This is 1. This is 3. This is good. Last updated by, okay, that will be 1. Yeah, okay, I think this is good. So let's move to the next step. Okay, so for the next step we'll follow what it has given us in the initial response, right? So SP is done. Let me create this register VM in the background and come back. Okay, so we have placed the VM in. Let's move to the next step. The next step is to, in account repository, we will have this method placed. So let's go to iAccount repository. Let's go to infra, interfaces, iAccount repository. Okay, let me list this over here. Okay, let me save this. Let's go to the again on ChatGPT. Now let's take the function. Okay, so here what do we need to do is, okay, let me copy this. We don't need to have the hashing code in the C sharp. We'll just simply pass it. So let me go to repositories and account repositories. Over here I'll just say copy paste. So let me, we don't need this. We don't even need this GUID. We don't need this. And what we need is as password. Oh, we just say model dot password. Email is good, mobile is good, salt. We don't need to pass salt as well, because if we go to the store procedure, you know. Let me go down and check these two here once. Here we have name, email, password, mobile, and last updated by. Okay, name, email, password, last updated by, and let me make this last updated by is equal to 1 hard codedly, right? Let me assign the con, and this should be con dot exist else is ready. Okay, now this should be good enough. Okay, now let's go to the controller code, which is over here. Let me copy this, and where do we have it? In account only, right? So we'll go to account controller. We'll we have the register method. Let it be. We'll paste the register post method. Right. So this is good. Everything. See account report. Do we have account report? Yeah. Okay. And let me put down the message over here. So this is good. On the register. Okay. Now let me copy this. Let me go over here on register, not register.cshtml. Let me copy paste the code over here. Alright, so this is good now, but let me see what it has done. One thing, edit based on the post method, we are redirecting to login and success message. Okay, so do we have? Let me go to login page. Let me go to account and login. Cancel. Or I don't know what is this happening. Save. Login over here. Okay, we will land it login over here. Let me go to login view. Actually, I want to see whether we are displaying message over there in the razor view. So it would be account login. So we don't have this message, right? So temp data. Okay, so we will have to let ChatGPT know that can you please provide the razor page code for login to display message, right? Let's wait. Okay, so it has provided the message. Let's take this and let's go to our login page. Let's keep it on top, and this would be, let me make it, login success actually. Regis success, let me make it success register, right? Something like that. Because we don't want every message to pop up over there. If it is success of registration, then only we'll have this message. Please log in. Okay, great. Some Unicode character. Okay, apply or document, save with other encoding. No, I don't know which Unicode character is that. Let me see. Let me say, so, do you want to resave this file as Unicode? No, we don't want to resave. We want to keep this as it is only. Apply to all document. No. Right, so this will be good. Oh, it is coming again and again. I don't know why. Let me cancel it. Right, so we are good over here. We are done with every code. Let's, but let me quickly check. For the razor view code of register, did it provide the? Yeah, you don't see the message. This one, right? If there is an error, then return view. This email already exists, right? So we are supposed to display this message somewhere. We are supposed to display this message somewhere, and let me do this. Okay, it is showing error in the email, so it should be there. It should display in the email. Okay, so let's run it and see. Yeah, so we have run the application. Let me go to register. Okay, so we have nice registration page. Let me directly place this register. So we have the uh, validation in place also. Let me just create my username only. Vinay Gmail 8104124510. Password I would say same, password at the rate 123. So 23. Let me say register. Okay, so we are here. We have placed the debugger. Let me just say F10 once and let me see the model. Yeah, let's see the model whether everything is getting posted or not. Okay, vinay@gmail.com. This is good. This is good. Right. So let me move ahead. Let me move ahead. Now, we don't have yet successful registration. Right. Okay. We are redirected to over here, but we don't see the message success register on login. Okay. What was the problem? Oh, okay. We had to catch this into the login get method. Okay, but that's we can ignore as of now. But let's see if we can log in using Vinay. Vinay@gmail.com. Okay. Okay, so I think I have anticipated these. The hashing algorithm created the problem. Okay. So let me update in the background, login, which I did for previous few record also. Let me let me just quickly see the registration SP which ChatGPT has given us. So let me see quickly what was that. Okay, this is the one. Okay, so hash password is convert to 56 and where care. Mm-hmm. Hash bytes. Okay, so in the when we updated manually data, I used this statement actually hash password equal hash bytes. So let me update this for everybody, and let's see what is happening now. Let me try login now. I think it is going ahead. Let's see. Right, so we could log in as a viewer. So we don't see many. We are logged in. Now we are logged in as a Vinay, who is a viewer actually. So we don't see much content, which is good on the top. Let's go to any of the movie and let's try to let me go to Bahubali, this one, and let me post a review. I would say excellent, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience, I would say, and I'll say must watch. Let me rate this. So this is working. Right, let me Prabhas performance over here. Excellent. Wow. Rate cast. So we are debugger over here. Let me remove this. Let me run this. And it also seems to be have added. Let's see into the database, because remember we haven't display the user content ratings, cast rating for individual cast. So here we have the individual rating for Prabhas, right? Ideally we should have one rating over here. Yeah, we can see one rating over here and 5.0. Great. So this is working, right? Registration is successful. Now let me try one more. Now let me try registering with Vinay only again. Let's say I will say vinay@gmail.com. I will. Okay, it was. Oh, did I? Wait a minute. Let me go to user table. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, okay. So let me use some other name. Let me make it Vijay. But this I'm going to use the same email, right? Password I will use same password. I did 123. Bad password. Hmm. Email is already registered. Excellent. So this validation is also working, right? Now let me quickly, look at the SP, and if we can quickly resolve it, the problem, because this shouldn't be this way. Let me copy this. Let me go over here. Let me say Control N, Control V, and this one we don't need to. Here is the problem. We don't need to convert it like this. It should be straight away like this. So we don't need this actually. So this is one opening, two opening, three opening, 1 2 and 3. Now this is good. Now let me run this. Okay, great. Now let's try to register with someone else. Let's Sachin Tendulkar. Let me say Sachin at the rate cricket.com. Let mobile be this. Let password would be, this time let's try some different password. Let's say Sachin at the rate 100. Sachin at the rate 100. Let's register. Okay, it got registered. Let me say Sachin at the rate cricket.com and Sachin at the rate 100. Yeah, so this time it works. So yeah, I realized what was wrong. So in the store procedure, the hash method, we don't need the hashing method with the second parameter at comma 21, right? This one was not required. It is this much only, right? So this is good. So user registration is working fine. So that's it in this video, and we'll see you in the next video. In the next video, we'll work on the search content. We will create a big screen with lot of filters, and we'll list down the data over here, right? That will be working on the next video. So thanks a lot guys for watching this video. See you in the next video.